Have you ever watched someone destroy the one thing you had left of someone you loved? Asterisk, we're building something here. Help me hit 1,000 subscribers. Asterisk, because your grief matters, your rage matters, and justice. It's coming. Asterisk now. Let's begin. Asterisk, I came home to an empty jewelry box and a text from my stepmom that said, "Cleaned out your old junk. You're welcome." My hands started shaking. That junk was my mother's jewelry, the only thing I had left of her. Asterisk, the sapphire necklace she wore on her wedding day, the gold bracelet my grandmother gave her, the ring my father proposed with before he met the woman who just sold my mother's memory for cash. Asterisk, I sat on my bedroom floor, staring at that empty velvet box, and something inside me snapped. Asterisk, not with tears, not with shouting. Asterisk, with cold, calculated fury, because my stepmom had no idea who she just messed with. Before I tell you what I did, answer me this. Have you ever lost something irreplaceable because someone thought your pain didn't matter? My mother died when I was 14. Cancer. Fast and brutal. Asterisk, one day she was packing my school lunch. 6 months later, she was gone. Asterisk, my father fell apart. So did I. Asterisk, for 2 years, we barely survived. The house felt like a museum of grief. Then he met her. Diane. Asterisk, she was a real estate agent. Blonde, polished, the kind of woman who smiled with her mouth but not her eyes. Asterisk, Dad said she was helping him heal. I said she was moving in too fast. Within a year, they were married. Asterisk, Diane didn't waste time making herself at home. She redecorated, threw out my mom's things, called it moving forward. I was 16 and powerless to stop her. Your mother's gone, sweetie, she'd say with that fake sympathy. Holding on to the past isn't healthy, but I held on anyway. I kept a box in my closet, photos, letters, and my mother's jewelry, the pieces my dad had given me after the funeral. Asterisk, these are yours now, he'd said, tears in his eyes. Keep them safe. Asterisk, I did, for 8 years, until Diane decided they were hers to take. I was 24 when it happened. Asterisk, I'd moved out 2 years earlier, but I still kept some things at my dad's house. My childhood room was basically storage. Asterisk, I came home one weekend to grab my winter clothes. Asterisk, that's when I noticed the closet looked ... different, emptier. I opened the box where I kept my mother's jewelry. Gone, every piece. Asterisk, the sapphire necklace, the gold bracelet, the engagement ring, the pearl earrings, all of it. My heart stopped. I tore through the closet, under the bed, in drawers, nothing. I ran downstairs. Asterisk, Diane was in the kitchen, sipping wine and scrolling through her phone. Asterisk, where is it? I said, barely keeping my voice steady. Asterisk, she looked up, confused. Where's what? Asterisk, my mother's jewelry. It was in my closet. Asterisk, she waved her hand dismissively. Oh, that old stuff. I sold it. The room tilted you. What? Asterisk, I was cleaning out your room. You haven't lived here in years. I figured you didn't want it. Asterisk, my voice cracked. You figured. Asterisk, she shrugged. It was just sitting there collecting dust. I got a decent price for it at that consignment shop on 5th. Asterisk, I stared at her, waiting for the punchline, the apology. Nothing. Diane, I said slowly. That was my mother's jewelry, the only thing I had left of her. She sighed like I was being dramatic. Sweetheart, it was junk. Outdated. I did you a favor. Asterisk, that's when I felt it. The snap. Asterisk, not sadness. Pure ice-cold rage. Asterisk, where's my dad? I asked quietly. Asterisk, golf. She said, already back on her phone. I walked out without another word. I sat in my car for 20 minutes, shaking. Then I called my dad. Hey kiddo, what's up? Asterisk, did you know Diane sold mom's jewelry? Silence. What? Asterisk, she sold it. All of it. Said it was junk. Asterisk, I heard him exhale sharply. I'll talk to her. Asterisk, talk to her. My voice rose. Dad, she sold mom's engagement ring, the necklace from your wedding. She had no right. Asterisk, I know. I'll handle it. Asterisk, how? It's gone. He didn't have an answer. I hung up. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying her words. Just junk. I did you a favor. By morning, I'd made a decision. If she wanted to play dirty, I'd bury her. I started with the consignment shop. I walked in, described the pieces, and asked if they'd been sold yet. Asterisk, the owner, a kind older woman, checked her records. Asterisk, oh yes, she said. A woman brought these in last week. Beautiful pieces. We sold most of them already. My stomach sank. Most. Asterisk, the sapphire necklace is still here. It's in the back. We're holding it for a buyer. I'll take it. I said immediately. She hesitated. It's $1,200. Asterisk, I didn't care. I paid. When she handed me the necklace, I almost cried. But I didn't. Not yet. I had work to do. I asked the shop owner for the receipt. The one showing who sold the jewelry. Asterisk, she handed it over. Diane's signature. Clear as day. Then I asked the question that changed everything. Did she have proof of ownership? Asterisk, the owner frowned. She said they were hers. Asterisk, they weren't. I said quietly. They were stolen. Her face went pale. I called the police that afternoon. Asterisk, I filed a report. Theft. I had photos of my mother wearing the jewelry. I had my father's statement that he'd given them to me. Asterisk, the officer took it seriously. Asterisk, if she sold property that wasn't hers, that's a crime, he said. Asterisk, 2 days later, the police showed up at my dad's house. Asterisk, Diane called me, screaming. Asterisk, you called the cops on me. You stole from me. I said calmly. I didn't steal anything. It was in my house. Asterisk, it was my jewelry. In my room. You had no right. Asterisk, your father will never forgive you for this. Asterisk, then he can join you in choosing her over me. Again. Asterisk, I hung up. My dad called 10 minutes later. You really called the police? Asterisk, yes. Asterisk, she's my wife. Asterisk, and I'm your daughter. She stole from me. Dad, what did you expect me to do? He went quiet. I expected you to let me handle it. Asterisk, you didn't handle it. You never do. Asterisk, he sighed. She's crying. She's scared. Asterisk, good, I said. Maybe she'll think twice before destroying someone's memories. The police investigated. Diane tried to claim she didn't know the jewelry was mine, that it was just old stuff in the house. Asterisk, but I had proof, photos, witnesses. My dad's statement, reluctantly given. Asterisk, the consignment shop confirmed she'd sold items without proof of ownership. Asterisk, the district attorney filed charges. Theft, unlawful, sale of property. Asterisk, Diane hired a lawyer. She tried to settle. I refused. She sent my dad to beg me to drop the charges. Asterisk, I looked him in the eyes and said, she called mom's jewelry junk. She sold the ring you proposed to her with, and you want me to let it go? Asterisk, he had no answer. The case went to court. Asterisk, Diane's lawyer argued it was a misunderstanding, that she didn't know. Asterisk, my lawyer presented the evidence, the photos, the timeline, the receipts. The judge wasn't impressed. Diane was ordered to pay restitution, $8,000, the appraised value of all the jewelry. Asterisk, she was also sentenced to community service and probation. Asterisk, but the real punishment, everyone knew, her friends, her family, the neighbors. Asterisk, Diane, the perfect real estate agent with the perfect smile, was a thief. My dad stayed with her. That hurt more than I expected. He called a few weeks after the sentencing. She made a mistake. He said, asterisk, she stole from me. Dad, from us. She sold mom's ring. Asterisk, I know, but she's sorry. Asterisk, is she? Or is she just sorry she got caught? Silence. I'm still your father, he said quietly. Asterisk, and I'm still your daughter, but I won't pretend what she did was okay. We haven't spoken much since I got the necklace back. The sapphire one? Asterisk, I wear it sometimes. On hard days. On good days. Asterisk, it reminds me of my mother, but also of the day I stood up for her memory. Asterisk, Diane still lives in that house. Still married to my dad, but she avoids me now. At family events, she stays on the other side of the room. Good, because every time she sees me, she's reminded. Asterisk, I'm not the powerless 16-year-old she once dismissed. Asterisk, I'm the woman who made sure she faced consequences. Asterisk, people ask if I regret pressing charges. I don't. Some say I should have been the bigger person. Asterisk, but being the bigger person doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. Asterisk, it means standing firm when they try. Asterisk, my mother's jewelry wasn't just junk. It was love, memory, legacy, and I'd burn every bridge to protect it. Asterisk, if you've ever had someone destroy something precious and call it nothing, I see you. Asterisk, tell me, what did you lose? And did you ever get justice? Asterisk, and if this story gave you chills, hit subscribe, share it, comment. Asterisk, because at Trail of Revenge, we don't just tell stories, we honor the ones who fought back. See you in the next one.